What's up, guys? Earl at Sumo Bully Kennels. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. This is week 6 weigh-in, guys. Wednesday weigh-in, week 6. This is a really cool episode. As you can see, I got a nice reel here. Getting video of the dogs now. Big difference between week 5 and week 6 for our Fortuna and Klaus litter. So, for you guys just joining us, thank you for jumping onto our channel. Let me just play this. I'm sorry. For you guys who've been supporting the channel, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And let me just give a quick recap of this litter in under 1 minute. This is a Mr. Klaus and Fortuna litter. So for you guys who are in the know, you know those are two amazing dogs. Mr. Klaus is an amazing dog that had record stud lock-ins in 23. Just a specimen of a dog that came here from Brazil via Samba Kennels area. And Fortuna is our girl that area with Samba Kennels helped us acquire and bring here specifically to take her to Klaus, because we are, big fans of Klaus, my wife and I, and we believe he brings a lot of substance into our industry, and just kind of like our phase 1, right? So what you're seeing on the screen here is our puppies at 6 weeks. We had 3 boys, 3 girls. If you're new, guys, please like and subscribe. Go back week 5, week 4, week 3, week 2, week 1, when they were born. And what we want to show is the progression. So for those of you guys who are new to puppies, breeding, the industry, we want to show you the journey and share it with you so you understand what to expect. And so you, week by week, you know what to expect, so there's no surprises. And that's part of our documentation, right? And so for you guys who have been on this path, maybe you can learn some pointers from us, or maybe you can give us some pointers. Certainly we appreciate that. And you're never too smart to learn anything. And to me, I learn from people every day, so I appreciate the comments, the side messages, guys. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I like when you guys are engaged and exchange with me, right? Because that's where growth occurs, when we collaboratively exchange ideas and knowledge for the betterment of us as people, for the betterment of our breed, for the betterment of dogs. And we are dog people through and through. We are American Bully people through and through. We are American XL Bully people through and through. And that matters a lot to us. So, never mind my rambling. Again, thank you guys for all the support who have been with us since day 1, or whenever you jumped on our journey. Thank you. We're here to help dispel the truth, share our journey so that you may learn. And if you aspire to get into this, whether it's XLs or another kind of breed or anything, that it's very similar. The breed is the breed. However, if we're talking about dogs, the same information, a lot of the information is very relevant, right? Outside of the specifics for the class of the dog. So, outside of, like, let's say bullies, then when you say bullies, what do you mean? Pocket, classic, standard, XL, micro exotic, right? There's a lot of different factions, right? So a lot of the information we share is relevant to anybody who's into dogs, dog breeding, or loves dogs. And there's a small fraction of the information we share that's very specific towards XL bullies, right? So this reel right here, just wanted to get the dogs out, right? Sun is important for dogs, guys. Vitamin D, just being able to stretch out and go out and walk, right? These are very social animals, dogs. And so as puppies, we like to have them in a safe place, away from our other big boys. where they can walk around, stretch their legs, have some fun, and not be cooped up in their run or their kennel. And that's very important for their mental health, for stimulation, assimilation, for their socialization, a lot of things, right? And here you see them, right? They're week 6, they're climbing stairs, they're going through dog doors, right? This is a secluded area in my yard where I have a hot tub, and we're just letting them be dogs, really, be babies, without getting trampled by the big ones, right? Because they want to run with the big dogs, but they're not big dogs. So, oops, sorry about that. Different kind of view here. We're vertical. Look at that girl right there. Look at her head. Kind of want to share this with you. You know what we see here as they develop. And again, the goal was to develop a litter so consistent that it's really, really hard. You know, if you're choosing a first pick, second pick, whatever, third pick. For me, a killer litter is one that's so consistent that it's hard to even decide. You know, you're talking about minuscule things to decide on a first, second, or third pick. And we only had 6. We were blessed with 6, 3 boys, 3 girls. So this girl right there you're seeing on screen on that corner. Hold on, let's get back to her. Give you an example, right? And I'll talk more about it. There she is. That's Nova. Was one of the smallest girls when they were born. And again, it's the order they were born and how they suckle. But again, it's as these guys grow, as they wean, as they mature, you know, what you want to see is everyone get to a point. Look at that noggin on her. You know, 2-1 ratio on the head, big, short muscle, big noggin. Beautiful, 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 right? So, anyhow, where do we go from here? Well, this is Weigh-In Wednesday, and I kind of wanted to share my videos with you guys. Let's see what else do I got here. Okay, cool. So we got an exciting episode for you today, guys. I'm not going to stall you out. We're going to go right into it. We're going to start with the weigh-ins with the girls, is the format, and then we'll go into the boys, and then we'll do kind of like a mini stack off, but not really, because they're so crazy at this age, right? That it's kind of hard to, you know, pose them there where you guys can see it. So key takeaways between week 5 and week 6, right? If you are whelping, have puppies on the ground, whatever, you're going to see a big shift. Number 1, you're going to see them more actively eating hard food, right? Your mush. And I will do a mush video tomorrow or Friday. Sorry about that. Been a little bit of delays. So they're eating more mush. I'm still supplementing with goat's milk, which is, you know, it's one of the better milk supplements for them. As close as, you know, the real thing as possible. So goat's milk and mush, and the big transition between week 5 and week 6 is they're eating a lot more mush and drinking a lot more goat's milk, less reliant on mom. So now we're trying to just feed, you know, maybe once a day with mom for them to have that time, and really a lot more active now. These guys are climbing, going through, you know, dog flaps. You see them right here in this video and the video prior, climbing upstairs. They are rambunctious, and their teeth hurt. Their teeth are dagger sharp. This is why mom will not sit still for them to nurse, because they're killing her. They are killing her. They got sharp claws. They got sharp teeth. And they are like, if I sit down and I'm playing with one dog, one of them will run up behind me and like bite my toe or something. It hurts, guys. They got super dagger teeth. So kind of sharing that information with you so you know the progression between each week. Look at them. Look how active they are now. Eyes are wide open, crazy, barking, horse playing, rough playing with each other, growling. Now you're going to start seeing that between week 5 and week 6, and they are officially week 6 today. So without further ado, let's get into the weigh-in. Let's see here. Let's start with the girls. I think it's. Let me try this one. Maybe this one. Okay, here we go. Let me pause this. Boop. Okay, so we'll start with the girls. First one up. This is Nova, aka Eileen Sepp. Blue eyes, pink collar. I would say red or lilac. She is looks like her mom, but with blue eyes. She has a very nice head. She's come a long way, and this was one of the smallest girls. If you guys have been following these episodes, and this is what I mean by having a super consistent litter. As you know, look at that. Look at the stop, short muzzle. Look at that face. Look at the cheekbone expression. Forehead for a little 6-week-old pup. There's my son, trying to show you this right here. Bang, bang. Different scale now because they don't fit on the other one now. They grow fast, guys. My little babies are growing so fast. So cute, though. Oh, man. In a perfect world, I'd keep them all. There she is. Gosh, I didn't even see it. It's like 9 point something. Hold on. Let's pause and rewind that. Oh, bad camera angle. Yeah, she's basically, she is 9.4 or somewhere there. I don't like that angle. At that time, I thought you guys can see it, but unfortunately you can't. I'm sorry. Either way, she's 9 point something from 6 point something last week. So roughly 2 or a little bit over 2 pound gain, right? Let's see if I can see this one. I'm trying to reset it. Please show it to me. 9.2. There it is. Okay, at least we can see that one. Look at her. Nice head. Nice cheeks. Nice pearly blue eyes. Look at that. Bone. Okay, come on, sweetheart. Stand up. Look at that. Something look at it. Nice front gait. Good muscle expression on the forearms. Got that big bulldog influence. Looks like in her mom. Nice muzzle. Loving it. Trying to give you different angles of the dog to see the rear. Alright, and right now as their puppies are a little over angulated, and this is me making sure she doesn't slip down. So pause right there. That's our first girl. Nova, who was the smallest girl in our litter, right? Moving right along. Beautiful face. I love her head, man. Look at that muzzle. I can't wait to crop her in 2 weeks, guys. It's going to be amazing. And I already have them scheduled to get cropped. So this one here is, whoops, sorry. I was talking over myself. This one here is, red collar is Phoenix. Still pink collar? No, red collar. Let's go back. Okay, here we go. Red collar's Phoenix, guys. This is one of the biggest girls when they were first came out. One of the heavier girls. Again, blue eyes. Coloring lilac red like her mom. White markings on the chest. Look at that muzzle ratio. Here we go. Let's get some weight on her. Week 6. Look at that. Look at that chest expression as a puppy, right? I can't barely see. That's 9 something though. Either way, it's 9 something. And I'll do a better job next time, guys. Sorry about that. I'll flip the scale around. Look at that. So, nice front gait there. Good muscle. Good stoop. Nice head. Very pretty girl. Right? The difference between her and Nova are so subtle. And wait till I stack them up. There you go. Show you the rear of the dog. All 3 sides of the dog. Front, side, rear. And again, this is our baby. It's a beautiful girl. Very sweet. See, look at that. Look at that front gate. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Pretty girl. That is our girl Phoenix with a red. Nice and chilling. I'm just waking him up right now. There she is, see? Pretty girl. Next up, we're going to bring our girl, Rogue. You remember Rogue from week 1 that had the weird white stripe on her forehead? Only black girl we got. Look at that. Looking like a boy. Here we go. Let's see if we can see these numbers. Come on. 9.8. Big girl, you see? She went from the middle girl to probably one of the heavier girls right now. Look at that head. When markings, look at that chest up front. Look at the spread, the structure, right? Look at those feet. Nice. Yes. Side stack them. Here we go. Pretty girl. Her eyes are not that blue. They're kind of bluish gray right now. Either way, I like this black color. Man, they just You can see her eyes are like bluish gray now, where when she was first born they were bluish. But you can see her there. Very nice. Good markings. Sweet girl. Grown so much, man, between last week and this week. I swear to God, it's such a big difference, big jump. Okay, there you go. See, look at him. The attentiveness, the alertness. I'll stop it right there because now it's repeating. So anyhow, that's a recap on the girls. You can see they're all, 9'8", 9'2", all right there in the weight, right? So let's, if you would have you get into the boys. Maybe this one. Let's see. Nope, but this is not it. Okay. Let's see, where are the boys? 7, 1, 6, 7. 7, 8, 6, 7, 6, 5, 6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am missing one. Hold on. 6, 2. Oh, here you go. Okay, sorry about that. You hear the dogs? They're going crazy right now. They're wild. They're wildlings. They love attention. They don't want to be alone. Love social interaction. So, give me just about 10 seconds here for this thing to download, and we will do the boys weigh in, and then we're kind of going to do a short stack off between the girls and the boys, and every week, we'll change it up. So here we go. While we're doing this, let me give some updates. Some of you guys are reaching out to me. Some of you guys have we're working things out, and some of you guys have deposits already. So in terms of, oh my goodness, when we're gonna let the dogs go, I prefer them to have all their boosters at 12 weeks. That's just me personally. It's not a money thing. It's not a timing thing. It's, when you let the dog out and the dog doesn't have all its vaccinations, well, you can have problems, right? So for me, I gave them half milliliter Neopar, and then I'll do a full milliliter of Neopar in another week. So I'm doing Neopar twice. I'm doing, in a perfect world, I'm going to get DAP CV 2 times, and then they're pretty much fully covered outside of rabies, right? So that Neopar basically is a parvo, half and then 1 full milliliter. So if you guys are into breeding, you know what I'm talking about. If not, it is for you guys who are not breeders and don't administer your own shots, guys. Man, you don't want to lose a puppy. There's nothing more heartbreaking than seeing a puppy fade You know, we're at week 6. None of our puppies have faded that were born alive. We're blessed. Cleaning protocol, separation, right? Everything. Man, these are my babies, right? And I care. Number one, I care where they go. But number two, care about their health. And not just to make a quick buck and be like, cool, take them at 7 weeks or 8 weeks and you worry about the shots. I prefer to hold them longer and give them their shots so that when you have them, they're cropped. They had their, you know, all their boosters until their last booster at 6 months with rabies. And even then, I would tell you to be careful where you take them, right? Because, again, it's, man, it's different. You love these dogs the way we do. It's, you know, I don't know. If it were up to me, I'd never let a puppy go at 8 weeks. I'd make sure the puppy has all their shots. I don't care if I have to hold them longer. It's more work for me, more cost for me, you know, as a person, as a business person. But there's a fine line between profit and a business, and also the passion and love for these breed and for dogs. And that's exactly where I stand with things. So here it is. Let me pause this. We're gonna get to boys now, guys. And you know, for you guys who never had a litter or have had a lot of litters, you know what I'm gonna share this with you anyway. So pups born, they come out. You see certain ones, some are bigger than others, and then once they get on mush, they transition, right? Some lose weight, some gain weight. It's because it's a transition, just like when they're born, they're not used to breathing air, but then they're not used to suckling. Then they learn how to suckle. From suckling, then you start trying to wean them. You know, it's too early, I guess. So a big thing of the dogs that I've invested in, and the dogs we have in our camp, is that we believe in the pedigree. We believe in the health. Our dogs are embark tested. And any studs we use are embark tested and health clear, so that we minimize any risk for ourselves or for people who are a fan of what we're doing and want to get something from us. The last thing you want to do is get a dog and have that attachment and lose the dog. It's very painful, guys. So, you know, not trying to hoard dogs. I just care about their health. And when they're younger, they have higher susceptibility, you know, with their immune systems developing to catch something that they may or may not recover from. So just erring on the side of caution is very important for me. So I'll stop rambling and get back to the weigh-ins. First on the chart with that yellow collar, you know who it is. The Kobe, the Black Mamba, number 8 or number 24. Let's go. This boy was the smallest boy in the litter. And you know what? Don't sleep on him, because he is a handsome devil. Look at that head. Look at that. Super smart. He's got the hiccups right now. I just woke him up. He's like, Papa, what are you doing to me? I'm like, calm down. Let's get you on the scale, buddy. Mamba, baby. Let's go, Mamba. There you go. 9.2, somewhere there. 9.2, okay. Black Mamba, baby. Let's go. Kobe. Still got the blue eyes. Look at that. No white marking on the chest. That's how we know who Kobe is. Nice structure, right? Nice natural H-frame. Boom. 2-1 head ratio. Look at that. You know, when the puppies are young, they have exaggerated angulation because they're young. And as they grow, that's going to, trust me, it'll fill in. And they'll have their awkward stages just like anyone else. But no, very handsome boy. 9.2. So right now of the boys, I would say he's the smallest, but certainly not by structure or stance, head ratio. Look at him. Very confident dog. And he is very feisty, this guy here. Got that Mamba mentality. That's why I call him Black Mamba. There you go. And I really want you guys to see it. This is why we put in the time to do these videos. So you guys can see how these guys walk, move, progress. Progression is very important to me, right? Next up on the scale, King T'Challa, the Black Panther. Another handsome devil. See, look at him. That's what I mean by they're so close, so consistent. Like, if we went for certain markings, you couldn't tell them apart. You know, if you don't look at the scale, it's like they're so close in weight. It's so hard, you know. And right now, he's a little porker right now. There you go. Roughly 10. Somewhere there. Yep. About 10. Crazy. But yeah, this guy hangs out at the food bowl. He's about that life. If you are going to the buffet, you want to bring this guy with you so you can get your money's worth. King T'Challa. Boom. Original buffet shutdown corner right there. Bam. Clever and mischievous is his personality. This dude is jailbreak city. Gets out of the whelp box. Goes through the flaps. Climbs stuff. Like him and Kobe. Like Kobe is his sidekick, right? They're like Batman and Robin. Look at that. Boom. Trying to show you that side, that rear. Look at the posture, his head. Yeah, him and Kobe are jailbreak, man. If he does it, Kobe's right behind him. And they're going to cause me grief and wake me up at 3:30 in the morning is what happens. Crazy. There he is. Handsome devil. Look at that. Still got the blue eyes. White marking on the chest with a gray collar. We just put the collars on for you guys can distinguish them. That's me feeling silly. Look at our babies there playing. Okay. Here we go. Last boy up. You know who it is. Big Thanos. Look at this boy. He is a mama's boy. He always cries for his mom. Like look at the broadness of his head. He is, I would say, bigger than the other boys in terms of height, length. He did drop a few pounds because he is a mama's boy. So he's not towering over everyone in weight, but when we stack him up, you'll see. So he's like 9'8", I believe, somewhere there. 9 something. They're all very close now, but look how broad his head is. Is that 9'6", somewhere there? 9'6", 9'7", 9'8". And last week he was 7, guys. So my thing is that I want to see them consistently put on the weight, right? So they're all putting on roughly 2 pounds between week 5 and week 6, and that's what's important to me. It's healthy appetite, good energy, good bowel movements, right? You want to see them eat well, poo and pee well. Those are good signs that you have healthy pups. And look at those pearly blues, man. This guy got some nice blue eyes, and he has the darkest coat. Like, he has jet black coat. Not sure if you could see that in the video, but yeah, he is very nice. Here, I'll show you the rear. Right now, they're puppies that have exaggerated angulation, which is very good, because once they mature, you're going to see that nice angulation, which typically is a good telltale for a nice top line, right? There it is. 2-1 head ratio, nice. Jet black, blue eyes, beautiful boy. Look at the angulation, it's very nice. And that will, they're going to grow, guys. They're going to grow wonky, they grow weird. Sometimes you feel like they're lanky, but either way. Very, very happy with the consistency. And I take my time to show you this video so you can see what I'm seeing, right? It's very important. It's, everyone will say they got some fire puppies and the litter looks amazing. Who's not going to say that has a litter, right? I'm trying to be unbiased. That's me saying goodbye to you. So that we can get on to the next video. My boy Thanos, let's work. Okay, here we go. So now let's stack it up. Stack it up. Okay, take a quick break. So hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you're interested in litter, man, amazing litter. Love Klausy. You know, I believe he is, you know, gonna go down as a dog that made a big impact, make big difference in our bully industry here in the U.S. And it's about how to use Klaus. Who do you take him to? What do you take him to? And what's your second, third, and fourth generation look like in the pedigree with Klaus, right? Is he an infusion? Is he an outcross? Is he something you line breed back to? You know, again, everyone has a different vision, a different goal, which is the beauty of creativity. None of it's wrong or right. We have ours. And selfishly, I would say I'd love to have the best Klaus litter because he is an amazing dog. So, and I'm working on it, and only time will tell, right? I'm either wrong or I'm right, guys. And either way, that's no pun on nobody. That's just me really just being a fan and fanboying out over this stuff. So, with that said, I think it's time for us to stack these boys up together. So I'm going to do a miniature stack off with the girls and the boys. And next week I might change it up since we have 6. I'll pick the dogs that are close in weight, male against female. But for now, let's put the females together. Stack off time. Nope, wrong video, sorry. Whoops. Which one is this one? Maybe this one. Bingo. Okay, here we go. Female stack off. There it is. You can get a perspective of how these guys look next to each other. So to your left, if you're watching the screen, is the only black girl there. That is Rogue. Right next to her is Nova. And on your right side, if you're watching this video, is Phoenix. Look at them. Look at the heads. Look at the spreads. And you already see the scale, so you know the weight is so minuscule. You know, look, we're going to turn them to the side for you. Look at Nova, just showing out. Just like, look at me, Papa. But right now, these two are similar in color, similar in weight, so I'll put them two together so you can see. They got those little white mittens on their feet. You know, this is Phoenix and Nova on the stack off side. Let's go. Hold still, girlfriend. There you go. It's so similar. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to show you the similarities. Like, it's hard, man. If you're picking, good luck. Good luck to you guys. But this is my plan, is to create a litter so consistent that you're breaking your head trying to pick. You're looking at the smallest things, like, oh, this one has a bigger head, this one is heavier, fatter, you know. No, here it is. Shoot, look at that. That's on your left, that's my son, that's me on the right, and we putting them up, and look how freaking close this is, right? Crazy girl. This is what I mean by, you know, they say, man, that litter's so consistent, right? Boom. All right, let's go then. What it is, what it do. Let's go. Okay, and you already know she's a heavy girl because we did the weigh-in. Bingo. Bango. They're crazy right now. They're so active. I love it though. So freaking cool. Look at that. Look at the faces. Look at the structure, you know. So it depends on what you're looking at, what you're looking for. Boom. Loving my babies right here. Look at them. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to show you guys different things, right? But you can see what I'm looking at, and that's why I'm saying it's a toss-up, guys. You guys are close, super close, beautiful. all kind of, slightly different personalities. So we're almost at the end of this one. I want you to see them. It's for me. I am giving you something that I didn't get when I was purchasing puppies, which is see the progression, seeing pictures, seeing live video, seeing them next to each other, or I can just watch it, because again, it's hard to choose, right? So what I want to give you is something that I would have wanted or do want if I am interested in something and want to be a part of something, of a litter, and something I'm going to, add to my yard now or later on. So anything I show you guys is born out of the necessity of what I want as a person, as a buyer, right? Okay, so now you've seen the girls. 4570. Let's try this one. It should be the boys. Here we go. We're trying to. These guys are crazy, man. So this is kind of difficult. Put these guys all up together, to be honest. Boom. There you go. Chala, Thanos. Right, look at that. Thanos not being fair with the size of his head right now. Look at him. Thanos, Chala, Kobe, right? They all look alike, but Thanos' head's a little bit bigger, I'll be honest, in my opinion. What I see here and what you're seeing in video. So I'm going to take him out just because it's not fair. Here, I'll rewind it one more time. Here you go. We got Kobe. We got Chala. We got Thanos. See? Thanos is reserved, guys. So if you're watching this, Thanos is reserved. He is no longer on the block. Fortunately and unfortunately, somebody saw the same thing I was seeing, and so he's reserved and no longer available for deposit. And you see the coloring on him, right? One more time. Let me pull it back. You see how he has that deep black, and he probably has the bluest eyes. See, he's like jet black next to his brothers. He has a different color of black, like my shirt, where these guys are black but they're not as dark as him. So for fairness sake, I'm going to take him off the stack off, just because he's special. He is. So we're going to stick with these two guys until next week, right? So this is Chala and Kobe. Boom. See? Got the white socks on, Chala. Kobe, no white marking on the chest. There you go. So, racial wise, head wise, Chala's a little bit heavier than him. But proportionally, the structure, the head ratios, we're going to do a side stack here. You're going to see, right? And my son has Kobe a little bit behind, so he looks like he's smaller, but they're only separated by a little bit on the weight. But you can see the heads, the muzzles, right? Like I told you this week, they're so different now because they're freaking rambunctious. But look how cute, man. Amazing. And these two are, like I was telling you, they're like Batman and Robin, man. Chala kicks it off, and Kobe's right behind him, following his brother. Just like a brother would, right? Big brother goes do this, I'm going with big brother. Let's go. And very happy. All of them, honestly. They all look amazing, even the girls. So next week I'm going to do boys versus girls stack off so you can see, right? It's easy to compare the boys together because the boys are typically bigger. And now we're going to go to week 7. And I want you to see what the boys look like against the girls. So you can see how consistent this litter is, because I see it every day and I can see it. But I want to show it to you on film so you can really get a feel for it. But see, I would say about Thanos, not to be biased, is that he has a different level of black to him, right? Shiny black, like he has turtle wax on. Like just different coat, man. Pretty coat. These guys are black, but they're not. They kind of have that grayish black. He is like jet black, right? Either way, they're all handsome guys. Again, at this age, they're very young, right? But to me, a transparent person, a transparent breeder, will show you exactly what I'm showing you. The weight, the progression, the comparison, them next to each other, the heads, side shot, rear shot, movement. There you go. See? You know, because everyone will say, like, man, these dogs are killer. Oh, man, these dogs got nice bread. The pedigree. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Show it. Show it. You know what I mean? And not on a still, because it's easy to pose a dog and Photoshop a dog to make it look better, or the image look better. This is a live video, guys. That's me and my son. If I was gonna Photoshop this, I'd make myself look a little bit better, because I'm fat as shit right now. But that's besides the point. So that's all I'm trying to say. It's, here we're about ethicality and transparency. We're a fan of this breeding. We plan this breeding, and for those of you guys who like this breeding, I'm going to show you what it is and why it is. And this is what we're seeing here. Look at that. And next week it can change. Kobe can be the heaviest one next week, because you see Thanos was so far ahead. Now Chala's heavier than Thanos by a little bit, and in a week or two, Kobe might be the heaviest one. So when picking these dogs, these puppies, guys, don't go by the weight, man. Look at the dog. Look at the progression. Look at the stance. Look at the head. What are you after, right? And this is why we show you this progression: head size, weight, side stack, front stack, rear stack, movement. Because this is what helps you understand how this breed grows and how they progress, right? It's too early in the game. This dog is going to grow for another 2.5, 3 years. Don't be hung up on the weight right now. Look at the dog's head proportion structure, because ultimately what you're getting is a snapshot of what they will look like when they're fully matured, which is roughly 3.5 years. And even some girls look the best when they're 4. So with that said, guys, this is showing you this breeding. This is what we have here. I'm in negotiations with some of you guys, and we are open for deposits. So if you want to talk to me, just DM me, guys. We have you can comment here. You have our direct number on the website. You can message me on Insta, or it's the same phone number for WhatsApp, guys. Let's talk. Let's work. Let's keep it respectful. It takes a lot to make this happen. For those of you guys who breed, know it's a lot of work to get into this. The cost to get into it, the cost of admission, the time of well-being, the care, everything, man. This is, one part of it's money, but most of it is passion, guys. So if you love this breeding, you love what we're doing here, give us a thumbs up, give us a follow, hit me on a DM. Let's work. Let's talk about it, guys. Earl at Sumo Bully Kennels on a hump day, checking out. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stop recording. Take care. Holler.